We've been told that a cancer patient is worth about $1.2 million to allopathic medicine now before they pass. And sadly, during that period of time, there's no quality of life for most of them. We know the real statistics, and that's that 97% of all cancer patients who undergo chemotherapy are dead in 5 years. The American public doesn't know those facts. I interviewed the people that did that study, so I know that it's true. But so we're about education. We're about forwarding treatments and therapies and protocols that really work for people and have worked for not even decades, for centuries and eons. The things that really work, the things that God gave us to treat the human immune system. God gave us that immune system, so if we get a cold, we don't die. We get the flu, we don't die. People don't understand that it's also true about cancer and heart disease and diabetes and so-called autoimmune diseases, neurodegenerative diseases. We should not die of these, but we don't know what to do. So it is, in the final analysis, truly all about education. Those genetic defects that a few of us have, maybe up to 5%, they still have to, as you said, be activated. Angelina Jolie, they told her that she had like an 80% greater possibility of getting breast cancer. That was wrong to begin with, because they based it on a bell curve and put her right at the top. And so it was false to begin with, and she believed a lie. And it cost her, sadly. So if we can say that genetics is the computer of your body, then epigenetics is the software. It's what runs it. And you know, we go through a process throughout our lifetimes of acidifying and inflaming our bodies, and therefore making it the home for virtually every pathogen known to man. We block our methylation pathways, our enzymatic pathways. These are the epigenetics, the things that really drive the health of the human body. And yet we pollute them over time, and that's why we break down. That's why those defective genes, if in fact we have them, then are manifested at that time. But if we live a life that is largely good as far as diet and exercise and detox and those things are concerned, those defective genes, if we have them, rare instance again, will never be manifested. I was raised, I'm getting kind of old now, but I was raised in the 50s and the 60s, and we were always taught, you know, when you get sick, you go to the doctor, right? The doctor knows, and you do what the doctor says without question. Well, we did that. When we got the measles, though, we all got together in one house and we got over the measles. Then we had a defense to it, the chicken pox, all of those things. It's not the panic you see today with measles. And we all got well, and we all strengthened our immune systems through that. But we believe in doctors. You know, doctors go to school for how many years? After, you know, college, internship, you know, an additional 8 years or whatever it is, they go heavily in debt. And so we think, boy, these guys are serious, and gals who become doctors. And they are smart people. They have to be smart people to earn that MD degree or ND or chiropractic. I happen to think some of chiropractors are the best doctors that are alive today because they get it as far as the human body is concerned. But we believe in our doctors. And that belief, in my opinion, in many cases, especially when it comes to chronic disease, is misplaced. They have a toolbox, as we know, with only a few tools in it. And those tools are not adequate to bring to healing the immune system. They treat symptoms, and we know that. That's why we have drugs. We treat symptoms. They have no ability to heal the body itself. That's where patients are misinformed about doctors. They think they go to the doctor, they get the pill, they're healed, life goes on. That's not how it works. Hopefully you survive the drug. And it does ameliorate symptoms for a period of time so that your body can heal itself. If it doesn't, largely, you're in that chronic disease state and you spiral down like the diabetics.